করার একটা প্রয়াস করছে। জানাচ্ছি, আপনারা জানেন যে আমাদের দেশের যশস্বী প্রধানমন্ত্রী মোদীজির নেতৃত্বে দেশ বিকশিত সংকল্প যাত্রা এগিয়ে যাচ্ছে। আর তার মধ্যে একটি ঐতিহাসিক যে সিদ্ধান্ত, সেটা হলো এই যে আমাদের ওয়াকফ অ্যামেন্ডমেন্ট বিল 2025-এ লোকসভা এবং রাজ্যসভায় সেখানে পারিত হয়েছে। এবং এই আমাদের এই যে ওয়াকফ অ্যামেন্ডমেন্ট বিলকে নিয়ে বিভিন্ন জায়গায় বিরোধীরা বিভ্রান্তি করার একটা প্রয়াস করছে। তো আমাদের রাষ্ট্রীয় যে সভাপতি আদরণীয় জেপি নাড্ডাজি এই বিলকে সামনে রেখে এই বিলের কেন প্রয়োজনীয়তা সেই সম্পর্কে জনসমক্ষে তুলে ধরার জন্য আমরা আগামী 20 তারিখ থেকে 5ই মে পর্যন্ত আমরা বিভিন্ন কর্মসূচির মাধ্যমে অ্যাওয়ারনেস প্রোগ্রাম করব। তারই অঙ্গ হিসাবে আমাদের রাষ্ট্রীয় টলি নির্মাণ করা হয়েছে মাননীয় রাষ্ট্রীয় জেনারেল সেক্রেটারি রামধন আগরওয়ালজির নেতৃত্বে। তো তার মধ্যে আমাদের অনিল অ্যান্টনি জি, যিনি রাষ্ট্রীয় সম্পাদক, উনি এই টলিতে রয়েছেন। উনি আজকে আমাদের স্টেট টিমের একটা যে ওয়ার্কশপ হয়েছে সেই ওয়ার্কশপকে সম্বোধন করার জন্য উনি এসছেন। তো আমাদের আপনাদের সামনে উনি ওনার বক্তব্য তুলে ধরবেন। এবং আমাদের মধ্যে রয়েছেন আমাদের রাজ্যের প্রাক্তন মুখ্যমন্ত্রী, আমাদের সবার প্রিয় নেতা শ্রী বিপ্লব কুমার দেব মহোদয়, আমাদের বিল্লাল মিয়া প্রকাশ দা, যিনি এই কর্মসূচির কনভেনার, প্রদেশ সাধারণ সম্পাদক অমিত রকিত উপস্থিত রয়েছেন। আমি মাননীয় অনিল অ্যান্টনিজিকে বলবো আপনাদের সামনে কিছু বলার জন্য।
Thank you. I thank all my friends from the media fraternity for being here today. I'm joined by my senior leaders from the state of Tripura, State President Sri Rajiv Bhattacharya ji, and former Chief Minister of Tripura, Sri Biplav Dev ji, the convener of Waqf Sudhar Abhiyan in Tripura, Sri Prakash Das ji, and other colleagues. Today we had a workshop on the Waqf Sudhar Abhiyan, which is a very important Abhiyan for our party. Just 1 week back, in both the houses of the parliament, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji led government passed this very important bill, the Waqf Abhiyan bill, the Waqf Amendment bill, the Umeed bill, which is aimed to uplift millions of our poor citizens, including the minority and the Muslim community. India, as you all know, there was a report that was made during the UPA time itself, the Sachar Committee. And according to the Sachar Committee, India is a country that has almost 37 lakh acres of Waqf land. This is the country with the largest Waqf land in the world. This is the largest private land bank in the world. And according to a report during the UPA time itself, this was worth almost 10 lakh crores in 2006, which in 2006 should have got us an income of almost 12,000 crores. But then the registered income from this was 162. Now, 20 years later, I am sure the numbers will be much higher. Yet, the Waqf boards over time became a den of opaque practices, corruption and malpractices. The Waqf boards were meant to uplift and support the poor Muslim community, but they were excluded from all their practices. And finally, it took the courage and the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji to ensure that this was cleaned, there was transparency, there is efficiency, and the Waqf boards are modernized. Now, according to the new Waqf laws after the Waqf Amendment Bill, now it is important that in the next 6 months itself, every single Waqf property across India should be registered. Now, all the income that is coming out of these Waqf boards should be going for their intended purpose, and that is to uplift poor Muslim families, including women, including orphans, including diverse women, and now after the new Waqf amendments, now it is important that even marginalized minority Muslims, including Bohras, Ahmadiyyas, Aga Ghanis, they all can also form their Waqf boards and they can also be a part of this process. Earlier, in 2013, the UPA-led government had also created a draconian Article 40, and that gave arbitrary powers to Waqf boards across India to go and claim any land in India, and the onus was on the landowner to prove that the land was theirs and not the Waqf board. They also had a situation where they could not go to a court. They had to go to the Waqf tribunal. And this was a closed ecosystem which was ensuring that our people did not get justice. Now, alongside the removal of Article 40, all these unjust practices are also removed. And Narendra Modi ji has ensured that now our people from all religious communities, wherever they are from, have justice, equality, and our poor Muslim brothers and sisters, including minority Muslims like Bohras, Ahmadiyyas and Aga Ghanis, they all can get justice and they all will be getting the maximum benefit from the Waqf boards in a country which has the largest Waqf land bank in India. At this moment, when this revolutionary transformations are happening in country, our opposition, led by the Congress party and the TNC in West Bengal, they are creating false narrations, they are creating divisive narrations, and they are creating violent protests across this country, misleading people. It is very unfortunate. The Bharatiya Janata Party strongly condemns these kind of attacks, and the Bharatiya Janata Party requests the great people of India to ensure that you support our Prime Minister's initiative and ensure that the great cause for which this Amendment Act was enacted will be respected by everybody, all the other political parties, and we will all work together to ensure that our people, our 104 crore people, will get maximum benefit from this great amendment. Thank you.
So 2013, that amendment you were talking about, where a person had to prove and cannot go to the court. Do you think this will bring transparency also with the new change that has taken place?
Thank you for the question. I believe that I had already gone through it earlier.